Laconi, anti-aging
This is a
medicine
demonstration
as well as
of Flip
emergency
for
medicine
Mac.
doctor.
Well, you know, it's almost summer, so we've brought our new technology, painless hair removal system with us.
Painless hair removal, as I was talking about a little bit earlier, as you saw the hands go up, almost everybody has a piece of hair somewhere that they'd like to go away. Okay, so our other two doctors are going to go away and start answering your questions. Email them to greatdayhouston@khou.com. And Dr. Richard Laconi is going to stay with me today.
This
Dr.
is a
Richard Laconi, come on
demonstration
over here,
of Flip for
and we're going
Mac.
to talk about that painless hair removal, something that a lot of people want, especially for the summertime. Okay, also joining us in the studio is Dana Laconi, the clinical director for the Institute of Anti-Aging, and also with her is their patient, Jennifer Bracino, and we're going to go over to her in a minute and find out why she's wanting to do this. But first, when you say painless hair removal, that is a very important word because in years past, the laser sometimes could be painful.
Absolutely. You know, I
This
think
is
that's
a
one of the limiting
demonstration
factors
of Flip for Mac.
laser hair removal over the years is that it just hurts. Hard to say which hurts worse, waxing or laser hair removal. This new technology, in a way, distributes the energy out over the skin so you don't feel that pulse of energy, so it's virtually painless.
Yeah.
And yet it still has the same efficiency and is useful on all skin types.
All right, we're going to get up here and walk over here because I want to talk to Jennifer about why she wanted to have this done, and then we'll talk about how this actually works to eliminate the
This
hair
is a
eventually.
demonstration
All right,
of
Jennifer,
Flip for
what
Mac.
was the problem that you were dealing with? We're going to put on our laser glasses here. What was the problem that you were dealing with that made you say, shaving's not working, waxing's not working?
Well, I had a lot of problems as far as, well, with the shaving, you get the razor bumps. And then the waxing, I was getting ingrown hair, so this pretty much eliminated it.
So this wasn't just
was amazing.
unsightly for you, this was actually something that was painful.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And both. I got my dad's genes.
Yeah. All right. So in doing this, you started
This
out
is a
addicted,
demonstration
isn't it? You started out
of
getting
Flip for
stuff.
Mac.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
you've had hair removed just about your whole body, huh?
Well, I'd like to. We started out with the face, then we went to the underarms, and slowly are progressing our way down the body.
Okay. So Richard, tell us exactly how this is working to actually stop that hair from growing.
Well, you know, of course, it's a laser that focuses in on the pigment of the hair follicle and transmits the heat down the hair follicle where it destroys it. The interesting part about this is the rapid motion that
This
makes
is
it
a demonstration
basically painless,
of Flip for
whereas
Mac.
before they would go pop, 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 pop
Right.
on each side, and each one of those hurt like crazy, like a rubber band being flacked against your skin. So that's the technology, is that rapid fire, and you can hear the laser go da-da-da-da-da-da,
Right.
and it's just distributing that energy over the skin so it doesn't hurt. And another interesting thing about it is it actually gets rid of the shadow of the hair too. So, you know, even when you had hair removal in the face, sometimes you were left still with the shadow of the hair follicle.
especially the dark hair and lighter
Right.
skin.
This
This
destroys
is
hair
a
follicles.
demonstration
No shadow.
of Flip for Mac.
Doesn't grow back for months, basically lasts for longer than waxing, and eventually, if you keep up with it, it becomes
Semi-permanent.
Semi-permanent.
Yeah. And Dana, I'm looking at her olive skin, and I know obviously I have dark skin. I've had this done on my chin. But the thing that a lot of people were concerned about with lasers is that it would discolor the skin, that it would hyperpigmentate. But with this laser, it's okay.
Oh, it's okay. You can treat all skin types, including tan skin, and we can
This is a
adjust the
demonstration
energy to
of Flip
reduce
for
the
Mac.
energy for darker skin types, and it may require maybe 1 or 2 more treatments. But yeah, it's very safe.
Yeah, and in terms of the feel,
It actually feels fine, but I've had other lasers that left the scarring and the hyperpigmentation.
Yeah.
This one has not. So
All right.
I was thrilled.
yeah, I bet. Okay, and in terms of what we can expect, Dr. Laconi, is that I know oftentimes people, you know, we're in a right now society. We want to walk in the first time and it's all taken care of. This is a process you're going to go through, but each time
This
the
is a
hair can come back
demonstration
finer.
of Flip
Yes,
for
it
Mac.
comes back because you're stunting the growth of the hair and eventually destroying it. So if you did a sequence of, say, 6 or 8 treatments, each time you'll notice that the
By the way, we're looking at some before and afters here. This was Sasquatch, and now he is not. Okay, that's wow.
The hair shirt is
Yeah,
gone.
the hair shirt is gone.
Yeah.
The bathroom rug is now gone.
Right.
All right, so okay, you're saying each process.
But each time it gets thinner, each time the shaft itself gets thinner and finer, until eventually there's virtually no growth.
This
at
is
the
a
back.
demonstration
you'll still have to
of
do a
Flip
little
for
maintenance
Mac.
every 6-8 months, but the maintenance is quicker because there's much less hair to treat.
Yeah, you should commit to or think about committing to how many procedures.
6 to 8.
6 to 8, okay, 6 to 8 procedures, and then done to like 4 to 6 weeks apart. So keep on your time schedule.
Right.
And so you had your first one done how long ago?
Well, finishing up my Brazilian.
Oh, the Brazilian.
This is a demonstration of flip-for-mac.
From the legs to the forehead.
I'm getting my 8th treatment today. So.
Okay. And you've noticed that does any hair grow back at all, or when it grows back it's finer?
It's almost nothing. I could pluck 2 with a tweezer and call it a day.
Yeah.
So it's not anything now.
Now you're fairly young, and you just want to get rid of, like you said, you had your dad's
Yes.
genes. For others of us, Dr. Laconi, as we get older and there's some hormonal changes, all of a sudden we start finding, like, hair where we didn't think it was going to ever be.
And as long as
This is
the
a
hair has
demonstration
pigment, this
of
will work for it.
flip-for-mac.
Gray hair, is an issue, but the hair has.
So don't wait, is what you're saying.
I do. I tell people, don't wait till it turns gray or find something else.
Yeah, and it's been really the only kind of treatment that works very well for when you're talking about having the ingrown hairs. Probably the most effective thing to work for that.
Right. It doesn't leave those. It's just a great technology for that.
All right. Well, if you want to get rid of some hair, the Institute of Anti-Aging has a special offer. You can get 30% off laser hair removal if you mention Great Day
This is a
Houston.
demonstration
and if you join their
of
monthly
flip-for-mac.
Anti-Aging Club, you'll receive additional offers and specials. Tell us about that monthly Anti-Aging Club, Dana.
Well, for $99 a month, you can get a free hydra-facial and 10% off of any procedure we offer.
Yeah, Botox, fillers, you name
got
it,
it.
and that's why they call it anti-aging. All right, nurses are standing by to take your calls and questions. The number to call is 713-807-1000, 713-807-1000, or log on to antiagespa.com.
This is a demonstration of flip-for-mac.
Also, if you're trying to get that laser hair removal in time for summer so you can be all nice and smooth in your bathing suit, when you get this procedure done, you don't want to go right out into the sun. You want to give it a little bit of time.
That's right. And like any laser procedure, just a few days, and expect a few days for the hair follicles to fall out too. So yeah, give it a little lead time.
All right, and we'll see you on the beach. And by the way, if you ever want that tattoo removed, they can do that too.
They can.
Yeah, okay. Up next, a new hospital pavilion.
This